Welcome back. It is 5:14 on this Thursday morning, the first Thursday of the new year, and this was the first sunset of 2025. This was taken by local meteorologist Clay Smith, so I think he's got a pretty good eye for the sky. Great shot here over Walnut Street Bridge. You can see the Market Street Bridge in the background, and the clouds are rolling through. So it was a nice first sunset of the new year. It was a little bit chilly walking around Coolidge Park yesterday, and it's going to be chilly this morning as well. 31 in Chattanooga, 24 in Altamont, 27 in Athens, and 27 in Blue Ridge. Light winds out of the north. Wind chill not a big factor this morning, but you definitely want to grab a heavier jacket before heading out, and make sure you're using those defrosters because there's a lot of frost on wind chills this morning. Here's a look at your highs. Generally going to be in the mid to upper 40s. Light winds out of the north, occasionally gusting up to 10. And here's our satellite radar. So calm today, a lot of sunshine as high pressure builds in. But tomorrow morning, we are going to have this clipper system dropping in from the northern plains. This could bring us a few snow flurries along the plateau, the mountains, and even parts of the valley early tomorrow morning. Not going to be a big deal, not really expecting any accumulations, but it is something we're going to watch pretty closely. But for today, like I said, it is going to be a nice sunny day. Going into the late evening, we're going to continue to track out, well, sunshine. And then the clouds build back in tonight as that clipper system moves in from our north. And then tomorrow morning by about 7 o'clock, some blue may be showing up along the plateau. And then continuing through the morning, notice that continuing to swing through. Not going to be a ton of moisture, but we will be cold enough for snow. Even if this moisture does make it into the valley, could be a few flakes flying around. So we're going to watch that pretty closely. This transitions into the Tennessee, North Carolina mountains as we continue through the early afternoon, and then the moisture moves out by the time we get into the evening hour. So not going to be a high impact storm, but there could be a quick dusting along the plateau, the southern end, northern Sequatchie, parts of Grundy, Bledsoe counties, even into Van Buren and along I-40 towards Crossville. A couple inches possible along the Tennessee, North Carolina line. So it is possible we have a few flakes flying around tomorrow morning. Don't expect any impacts, but it is something to keep in the back of your mind. Then we're tracking our next storm Sunday into Monday. Now, the onset of this storm could actually start as a wintry mix here across the Tennessee Valley as temperatures are going to be below freezing. And then as this low pressure tracks across parts of the Midwest, that warm nose or warmer air are going to start to move in, and we should transition to more of a cold rain. And then on the backside of this Monday, maybe some high elevation snow showers, and winds are going to be strong, potentially gusting over 40 miles per hour, as this is going to be a pretty powerful and impactful system. So as we take a look at our storm tracker, by the time we get into Sunday morning, some showers across West Tennessee between 6 and about midday on Sunday. I think that's when we could have a little bit of wintry mix, especially in some of the higher elevations, primarily sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain, which could lead to a slick spot or two initially, and then it's just going to be more about the rain. But look at this, all this pink, that's freezing rain, sleet, just an icy mess setting up to our north, and some snow on the north side of this across central Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, and then moving into the mid-Atlantic. For us, it looks like generally going to be some rain, but there could be a little bit of snow shower activity on the backside of this for the Cumberland Plateau and some of the higher elevations. So we'll watch that pretty closely. But for now, it looks like we're mainly going to be dealing with rain with just a little bit of wintry mix on the onset, an icy mess to our north with some heavier snow across portions of the Midwest and Mid-Atlantic. So if this were to track further to the south, then we could have a higher wintry event. But right now, that track is pretty locked into the north. I mean, we're talking all of our major global models coming to the same conclusion as of now. We're kind of getting down into the nitty gritty, more about timing and precip type. So unless something dramatic starts to shift, we should be dealing with more of a rain event here across the Tennessee Valley. So here's a look at your next 7 days. Going to be that change for a few morning flurries tomorrow, sunshine on Saturday, mix initially on Sunday morning, and then it warms up just enough for some cold rain. And then by the time we get into Monday, a few showers early on. It's going to be windy with temperatures in the 40s. And then by the middle of next week, much colder, dropping down into the mid 30s.
But like you said, we get a little bit of sunshine. So
yes,
it's not all bad.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, upper 40s with full day of sunshine, not bad. Just grab a jacket. And
Still cold.
it's still cold.
Still
but
cold.
Could be
but-
worse.
But you know what? Also, going back to your picture, I think you might have a job as well as a photographer.
I just
you
got
know?
a new iPhone, and I was like, wow, this actually
Meteorologist
takes
and,
Yeah, I'm
meteorologist
saying.
and photographer.
So,
We might need to change your title.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want the extra work, but you know, it's just for my free time. I'll take some pictures.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for the beautiful picture, Clay.